YouTube, what's up, man? It's your boy Richardson, back from Minimum Wage and Millionaire. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back. So I just want to give you guys a quick net worth update because part of the YouTube channel, of course, is that we're going from being minimum wage worker to a millionaire. And when I talk about millionaire, I'm meaning from a net worth perspective. So I like to just be a little transparent with you guys, showing you guys what my current net worth is at this time. Now, I'm making this video on October 2nd. I've updated my net worth through this app called, I'm going to show you guys, Net Worth Tracker right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's the black like background with the W. And with that, I'll be able to, of course, show you guys my net worth. So, drum roll. Okay. So this is my current net worth as of October 1st. So yesterday I updated it. And this is what I got. So $19,028. And it was less, but as you guys can see, I don't have any debt. Because I am debt free. I'm very glad for that. And that will probably be one of my other videos I'm gonna upload and show you guys in the coming days. But so what my net worth is consist of, as you can see, the 5 categories. You have the Roth IRA, which is a tax advantage investment account that you could open and then invest, and you'll get tax advantage. And I'll go a little bit deeper when I get to that. My personal vehicle, got a an old Toyota Camry, but hey, it gets the job done. It does what it needs to do, so I'm not complaining. I have what's in my checking account. Now, this is a bit, I guess you could say disingenuous, and I'll explain further when I get to that category. But just letting you know, I have more than $33, but again, I'll explain that later. My taxable investment is $11.55. That's all I got in my investable taxable, because most of my investing money is in tax advantage accounts. And then this is how much I got in my emergency fund. And the reason why I have this much, I don't advocate it, but what I did was that I was so eager to be debt free that I literally took I think I can even show you guys. So I had, as you can see, like at the bottom, oh, right there, July 5th, I literally had like $1,000 just chilling there, because I kind of opt in for like a Dave Ramsey style, which is he advocates, hey, save $1,000 and then go attack your debt. I was so eager to pay down my debt. I literally was like, man, forget about it. I'm just going to pay it now. So since we're already here, I'll just lay on the emergency fund. But now that I am debt free, my goal is to aggressively pay down my debt. Save up for 6 months of emergency savings. I'm going to do 6 months now, but really my goal is that by the end of 2026, I'm going to save up for 12 months, because I feel like once I have 12 months, really, there's nothing that's going to stop me. I'm going to go hard. It also helps that I'm currently single with no children. So, it should be a little bit easier to be able to do that. So there's that. So let's go on taxable investment. So as you can see, my taxable investment, I don't have a lot in my taxable investment because, as I mentioned, I go a little bit more harder on my Roth IRA and funding that because I do get tax benefits. But, with my taxable investment, put some money in the brokerage account. I have it with Robinhood. And I just put some money into investments. Now, what I plan on doing, again, once I build my emergency fund, because that's first priority, I will start to dip my toes back into investing. I will probably try to max out the Roth IRA first, and then I'll have some extra money, or if I get like bonus money, like for holiday season, I'll throw into the taxable investment account and just grow my wealth. So over time, you'll see this balance going up, but as of now, this is where it's at. Now, my main checking. Now, as I mentioned earlier in the video, is that you can see my main checking, it kind of fluctuates. It's a bit disingenuous because, and I will do a future video just to tell you guys why I do this way, but I primarily rely on cash and debit card on certain occasions. So the reason why my checking account is relatively low is that I usually withdraw money based on the categories I would normally spend in a month. So think groceries, think gas, think restaurants, food, anything like that, right? And I do this because what I find is that when I spend with cash, psychologically, it makes me more, I guess, it makes me think twice before I just easily spend the money. Versus when I whip out my debit card, or back then when I had credit cards, I just kind of easily, spent money. And there was even months where, when I was very big on ordering from DoorDash and Uber Eats, I was literally spending like $600 a month on, DoorDash for my credit cards. And it didn't feel like I was spending that much because, when you have DoorDash, you log everything into your to your app, and then you just spend. Like you don't really think twice about it. But that's the danger part. So when I use cash, first off, I can't use DoorDash because you know I'm using cash, right? You won't be able to do it directly through there. And then, which makes me have to go to the restaurant and go spend the food. So that there's already more hurdles. And then on top of that, when I do spend, I'm going to be extra price conscious, right? I'm going to look at the price and be like, bro, I'm about to give you a $20 bill. Is this meal really worth $20? And a lot of times I would be like, no, it's not worth $20. Or I'll go, think twice about what restaurants I go into, because maybe some restaurants I get more value from the meal that costs less, and then I could just do that instead. So that's why I do it. Again, that's why the $33, it's a little bit disingenuous because it makes it seem like, damn, bro, you got no money. But I actually do. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys how much I have in cash, because some of you guys know where I stay, and listen, I'm not trying to get stick up. So just take my word for it. That's how much I got. Now, my vehicle, I briefly touched upon it. And as you can see, like, I started using this app in July 5th. So as you can see, my car valuations change. I have, again, 2013 Toyota Camry. So, my car is it's not that new. It's not impressive. It's 12 years old. I think I just broke 145,000 miles on it. So not that good, but hey, I mean, it works. It's paid off. I had a car note on it earlier this year. I paid it off. So I'm very glad for that. And yeah, so this will always kind of fluctuate. It's, like, as you can see, it's chilling between usually 3,600 to like 4,500. And then every month it fluctuates. And I get notifications from Carvana that tracks the rate. So when I update it, I'm using their, I guess their metrics, their numbers. So it could actually be worth a little more. It could be worth less, but that's what I do. And then lastly, and probably my largest balance, as you can see, is the Roth IRA. Now, again, as you guys can see the numbers at the bottom right, from July, it went from 14,000, then it went to 14,100, then last month it was 14,700, and then it was 15. Now it just broke 15,000. Now, I didn't actively add money into this because my goal was to pay down my debts, get it clear off, so I'm officially debt free, and also build back my emergency fund. Once I get those two crossed off, bruh, this account is gonna max out, because this is gonna be one of my crucial accounts on how I'm gonna end up becoming a millionaire. Because with the Roth IRA, in case y'all didn't know, there's two types of investment accounts. It's one investment account, but in two different ways you can contribute. There's the traditional IRA, which IRA just stands for individual retirement account from the government. The IRS will allow you to open an account with any brokerage that has it, and you could have your money either go in tax-free, meaning that you essentially contribute your money there and you pay taxes up front, right? Because it's part of your net income. And then what happens is that as long as you're 59 and a half, you could actually withdraw those funds plus the profits tax-free. And then the other style is the traditional, where you put in the money there, you get a tax break up front. So that doesn't go against your taxable income for the year you contribute. But when you're 59 and a half, you will have to pay taxes when you withdraw on that. So obviously I do the Roth because, again, I started similar, like very close to minimum wage. So I don't mind paying taxes up front on lower income. But as I become, let's say, more higher income over my career, over my years, that's going to change, and I'll probably have to transition to traditional just so I could get those tax savings up front. But between this account and let's say a 401k, I don't have a 401k at my job, but whenever I do get a 401k, I'll just use those two accounts as my main drivers to my net worth growth. So don't be surprised that when I update this video, I'm planning on doing it every quarter. So this is for October 1st. The next time I'll update it is at the new year. Don't be surprised if this is, 16, 17,000. Hell, maybe it might push to 20,000 depending on how the markets go. So I'm very excited, happy for that. So that's all. Just wanted to show you guys this. Kind of rambled on too much. Again, my next video will be describing my debt-free journey, where I'm going with that. And yeah, so stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the thumbs up. And this is Richardson from Minimum Wage to Millionaire. Thank you guys. God bless.